Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good morning to everyone. Can you imagine the world without aeroplane, helicopter, and rocket? Of course not, right? In this picture, all the traveling activities, if you want to go to another country, we use this air transportation. So, this air transportations will not be exist if aerospace industry is not exist. So, our presentation for today, we will talk about the importance of aerospace industry in transportation. Before that, let me introduce ourselves. My name is Muhammad Nazri, and this is Razlan bin Razwan. We are the student of aerospace engineering from University of Indonesia, UPM. Before I jump to my first point, we will divide the presentation into two parts. For the first part, we'll talk about the development of aircraft, and the second part is for the space exploration. For the development of aircraft, we'll talk about in the Earth's atmosphere, while the space exploration in the outer region of the Earth, which is space. Okay. So let's move to my first point. So, one of the importance of the aerospace industry is the development of aircraft. So, to develop the aircraft, the aerospace industry need to design the aircraft as well as manufacture the multi-type of the air transportation. For example, Boeing, especially Boeing is the one of the biggest aerospace company in the world right now. Most of the planes were designed by the Boeing. So you can see how big Boeing is. This the logo, Boeing logo. If the Boeing didn't exist, maybe the aircraft will not be designed and manufactured very well. So as you can see, this is one of the design made by the aerospace company. So let's move to my next elaboration. Okay. Also, in the development of aircraft, aerospace company, also aerospace industry, also responsible to produce and maintain the aircraft engine. The aircraft engine is like the heart of the aircraft. Without it, the aircraft will not be sufficiently fly and operate. So, one of the contribution of the aerospace company is they produce and maintaining the quality, especially of the aircraft engine, so that the aircraft can sufficiently fly and work. For example, Rolls-Royce, all know Rolls-Royce, right? Rolls-Royce, they produce and maintain the engine's power for more than 30 types of commercial aircraft. You can see how big contribution Rolls-Royce makes. You can see the picture. This is the aircraft engine, one of the aircraft engine made by the Rolls-Royce. So you can see how big Rolls-Royce contribution to the development of aircraft and to the aerospace industry, especially. So I will pass my presentation to Mr. Razlan.
So thank you to my friend Muhammad Iqmal about the development aircraft in aerospace industry. So moving on to my next point. My next point is about importance of aerospace industry for transportation in outer space. So my first point is about space shuttle. As can we see about it, this is a space shuttle. As we know that USA, or we call it by United States, have their own agency for the research, or we call it by NASA. NASA have built these space vehicles such as rocket, the space shuttle, to transport equipment and supply to the ISS, or we call it by International Space Station. Refer about the ISS, our nation astronaut Dr. Sheikh Muzaffar also have been used this space vehicle as a transportation to the ISS to continue their journey and their space research. So from this invention shows that aerospace technology have helped them to continue their research for their outer space. So move to my next point my next point is about space exploration. During this COVID-19 issue that happened in the world, on 30 May 2020, there have one United States company. They are owned by Elon Musk, and we call it by SpaceX, have made a collaboration with NASA for the next space exploration to the Mars. This company has built the modern rocket with full improvement in the technology of rocket compared to the other older one rocket. The rocket, we call it by Falcon 9, are handled by 2 astronauts, and we call it the crew by the Crew Dragon. So this crew have been on their mission to the Mars right now, and we know that the space rocket have landed on the ISS only needs 24 hours. So this rocket takes time only 24 hours from Earth to reach ISS. So that we know that this rocket was one of the important medium in vehicle for the space research. So in the conclusion, our aerospace technology have support many things in development in transportation industry, and it will become one of the important keys to success in the development of transportation industry. So that's all from our team. Thank you.